So we have another great guest coming up here. He's a good friend of ours, and he's all around the crypto community. I believe right now he's in Switzerland at the Blockchain Summit. I want to introduce Reuben Godfrey.
Hi, Todd. How are you?
Hi, Reuben. How are you doing? It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, well, yeah, good. You're probably a bit fresher than me. You know, a full day of conference here in the Crypto Valley Zug and the ubiquitous after party. So there's a bit of noise. There's a bit of noise flooding out from the adjacent room. I apologize, but I'm
you
in
sound
the quiet. Okay, good. Yeah, so I'm good. How are you?
Good. So tell us what's going on at the conference. Is it a good attendance?
Yeah, well, I got to say I've been, as you know, we've been to several conferences together, and I've been everywhere from Hong Kong, Singapore, Dubai, global, the tour that is conferencing, and seeing all sorts of different events. And this is, I'd say, without a doubt, the most high level crypto event I've been to. Yeah, I mean, for any of the listeners that are familiar with Switzerland, and I suppose the early stance they took, firmly supporting or firmly incubating crypto projects and blockchain development here. It's a pretty exciting place to be. So I mean, for anyone that doesn't know, Zug is a really small town, but it was a hedge fund capital of kind of the world. And early on, you had projects like the Ethereum Foundation set up here,
right?
Because they were very, very conducive to open-minded, let's say, to kind of incubating those sorts of projects. So at the moment, there's 400, I believe, crypto projects within the kind of a 10-mile radius, mostly focused in the town of Zug here.
Yeah, we were chatting earlier, and you were saying that the streets are paved with Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, but it's almost like a joke. But I mean, you can buy Bitcoin in the train stations here.
Awesome.
So in the ticket machines. Hi, Linda. Is that Linda?
Yeah.
It is.
How are you, Reuben?
Hey, how are you going? So you can do, and they're talking about voting rights, etc., being put on a blockchain. So they're very progressive, and luckily, or not say luckily, but I mean, so there's great exposure, great contact with really some very forward-thinking visionaries, I suppose you call them.
So how's the general sentiment on the market right now?
Look, there's, like I say, there's 600 people here today, high-powered bankers and people who are running very successful crypto companies. Nobody here is sweating for any other reason than the beautiful sunshine we had. So it's there's no jitters. The sentiment is that we're still at the very start of a very exciting time in capitalism. Really, it's a transformation that we're about to see, and nowhere is more obvious or clear than here when you're surrounded by. Look, Switzerland's been at the center of banking since banking existed, and so when I see, and I'm talking to people here today that are, guys in their 60s or guys in their 60s. I'm going to say guys and girls, but no, mostly guys in their 60s who've been, in traditional finance and traditional investment for their entire career, and they're here and they're looking, and so no, it's happening. So there's no doubt over here, and so this is the visionary, directional sort of the twitchers. This is going to trickle down. So if it works in Switzerland, if it's rubber stamped by the Swiss gods, the Swiss money gods, then you can be sure it's gonna work everywhere else.
I think most of us that are real close to the crypto world and understand what's going on and what we're really trying to ultimately do here, know that this is a long-term thing. It's not a bubble. It's not something that's just going to come and go. It's not a fad. It's blockchain, cryptocurrency, and the technologies that we're building on it are going to be here, and they're going to last.
Without doubt. Yeah, without doubt. I mean, like I say, this is what the people who I've been speaking to today are the kind of white-shirted, blue-suited men of Zurich, and these guys are institutional level investment. They're used to handling virtually the world's money, really since. So they're divesting now into crypto. They're all interested and open-minded. They understand that there's blockchain technology will propagate a lot of changes. So that's
Reuben, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and we're going to have to scoot. I hope to talk to you again here soon. So everybody, this has been Reuben Godfrey. He's the founder of CryptoCoast.org. Look that up, CryptoCoast.org. It's in Ireland, and we're going to break here for a minute.